Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here with me today. So I'm so excited that it's officially 1 week into NaNoWriMo. So much has happened. It's been crazy this last week. Now I know last week in the video I said that I was going to do like a daily blog, kind of vlog like thing where I was going to take little clips of myself writing, getting ready, doing stuff for the NaNoWriMo, but I'm going to say that it didn't work. I just don't feel comfortable in the clips that I took, so I decided to squash that idea. And so I'm just going to give every week, I'm going to give once a week a wrap up as to how the week before happened. So so 1 week in. So how have you guys been doing? Has anybody been doing NaNoWriMo? For me, it's been just so crazy here. Before I get to the NaNoWriMo stuff, so since we've moved back to Arizona, we've been kind of settling in, trying to find our own place and stuff, but we're going to stay where we're at for now. And my husband just got a job. So he starts this morning. So so this is the first time I've really been by myself since we moved back. And so that's why it's been a little hard to shoot videos, because you never know when they're going to come in and talk. And so, so I'm pretty much by myself. Some of the family members are here, but I put a little do not disturb sign on the door. And so I'm doing my video now. So, like I said, Brian just got a job. He started today, and I am busy typing. The big news. Are you ready for it? So last year when I did NaNoWriMo, I struggled a bit with my outline. And I gotta say that this time, I came up with an outline that's far more in depth. And it actually takes me chapter by chapter, and I'm following that, and the words have been flowing. It's been a whole new experience for me. So I'm excited about it. I'm gonna probably do some videos on how I did it. But the big news for NaNoWriMo this year is it's day 8? Day 8, and I am already at 20,114 words. Oh my gosh. Can you believe that? Did you hear me? 20,114 words. It's amazing to me that I am actually that far along, because NaNoWriMo, the goal is 50,000 words, and I am almost halfway there already, and it's only been a week. So so praise God. I'm so excited for that. And so, as you know, was part of the experience, so to speak, is giving yourself prizes or for reaching certain milestones. So my milestones, like many people's, are every 10,000 words. And so I've got my 10,000 word gift right here, and then my 20,000 word one is coming in the mail today, so I will get that today, and I'll post that, probably a short little video clip or something, or include it next week. So are you ready to see what I did? Okay, so as you know, I previously mentioned that I'm going to start making jewelry out of my sea glass and my seashells that I've collected in Maui. I've got tons of it. And so part of that is making the wire parts. And so I bought this thing called a wigamajig. A wigamajig. So if you'll notice, what it is, it's a grate, and you put a little pattern of whatever your design is there, and then you can take these posts, put them in, and then you can wind the wire around the posts, and it'll make the pattern come out evenly and uniform. And so I thought that would be a great one for me to do, because there's some patterns that I have that I've drawn up that I'm trying to do the same size, and my sizes aren't coming out the same. So this is going to help me tremendously. And so so that's my 10,000 word prize is my wigamajig, and I'm so excited. Now, some things to remember when you're thinking about prizes: Your prizes do not have to cost money. You can do a walk, you can reward yourself by a special treat or something like that, or they don't have to be expensive. Like this was, I think it was $19 for this, so you know, it doesn't have to be expensive. I would be creative, you know, but reward yourself, and so just take it easy on the rewards. Yeah, and have fun with it. And then another thing that I would say for those of you who are doing NaNoWriMo, but you're still struggling with getting words down, maybe you haven't reached as far as I have. I'm telling you, that's not normal for me. I normally don't have 20,000 words in the first week. Last year, it wasn't that way at all. And I think it's helped because I've sat down. I did like I said, a really big chapter by chapter outline that's pretty intense, and so it's actually coming out really easy. I talked to my family members and my friends and told them that I plan on writing between 8 and noon. Today I'm getting a little late start because I'm doing a video, but generally I'm writing between 8 and noon. That's 4 hours, and during that time I've got a little do not disturb sign on the door, and that way I'm being able to write uninterrupted. And I turned off all of my notifications on my computer and my phone, so I'm not interrupted. And because a lot of times people don't understand when you're writing, you know, they need to talk to you about something, but you're in the middle of it, and it breaks that concentration. For instance, as an example, last week, even though I had the do not disturb sign, I needed to get up in the middle of it and help my husband with something that only I could help him with. And so he called for me to come out, and I was in the middle of a really intense moment in my novel, and so he broke that. And so I was still feeling those kind of intense emotions, and I came out and I said, "What do you want?" And I didn't mean it to sound like I was angry or upset with him, but he said, "Wow, you seem a little upset." And I'm like, "Oh, no. I had to physically calm down and remember that's just a novel. It's not who I am." And I had to step back from it. So for those of you who are writing, make sure you explain that to your people that you're around, that sometimes your emotions will sound a little off or aggressive, and it's not because of anything they did or said. It's because of whatever emotions that has been interrupted in your novel. And so, yeah. And those of you who have writers in your family, please be patient with them. They'll get over it. Just brush it off. It's not a big deal. So anyway, so yeah. So, but being communicative with people around me has helped. And I think those are the two biggest things last year I didn't do. I didn't tell people that I had a certain amount of time that I wanted to write, and I didn't block out a certain time period during the day. And so that did not help. I struggled a lot with getting my writing in last time. So yeah, I think that's about it. Gosh, I honestly don't think I have anything else about NaNoWriMo to talk about. Yeah, so I know this has been a little rambly. I'm getting back into making videos again because, you know, with traveling and everything, it's been hard. So yeah, I'm just letting it fly. All right, I'm gonna get off here. I hope that you guys have a blessed day, and for those of you in NaNoWriMo, keep working at it. You can do it. Another thing, don't compare yourself to someone else. That was a big thing for me last year too, is I compared myself to what other people were doing, because when you go on the Nano site, you can actually, it tells you how many words people have written for each of their things. And so there were certain people that I'd follow, and I'd be thinking, wow, they really did a lot of words today. I didn't do hardly any, and I compare myself constantly. So I'm not doing that this time. I'm not comparing myself, because everybody gets to their writing journey different. And so I guess that's what I'm going to leave you with. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, all that jazz. I would appreciate it. I just love talking to you guys. And so I will talk to you next week. Bye.